Recently, I got to visit Jeffrey Gangwisch, assistant professor of art in the Department of Art and Communications, at a new exhibition of their work called Cadence. It's a joint exhibition with local artist Kim Weston at the Kehler Liddell Gallery in New Haven. Jeffrey has started with images of human models and from there produced a series of highly abstract, colorful, and beautiful photographic images. I was interested to learn about their process and to see the gallery space. Let's take a look and hear from Jeffrey about their work.
Jeffrey, I understand that we're standing here with a physical version of a 3D model, and that you used 3D models like this one on the computer to produce the images in this show. Is that right?
Exactly. All of my work for a very long time has started with scanning a human figure. So I walk around with a little wand and get a sort of digital version of this. That's a hard shell sculpture of a human. And in this case, I used a 3D printer to export that. With the images, I then took a little camera, put it somewhere inside the body,
right,
and took a picture. And then used, rather than having the skin color, I replaced the skin color texture with a texture from an analog television.
So each of these images that you've produced is an abstraction through a digital process from a physical human person that you photographed.
Yeah, certainly. The way that I photograph them is what makes it an abstract thing. If I zoomed out a little bit more, you might see a more complete and comprehensive representation of a human figure.
Right.
And a few of them you can pick apart and sort of see the shape of a head or that sort of thing. But most of them are too close and too noisy, right, to really be able to feel that way. But you still see the really organic human contours, the kind of human presence in the photograph is what I hope really brings them alive.
It's wonderful. And so, let me see if I have the process right. You take a picture of a person, you remove the background from the picture, you make a 3D model of the person, the figure. You create a video of that modeling process, which you run through various forms of distortion to get a color scheme.
Yes.
You use that color scheme to replace the skin color of the figure so that we now have this kind of psychedelic, fabulous form. And then you move into it digitally and look for moments in that figure that are photo-worthy, that are image-worthy, that you find beautiful and that express something about that model. Is that right?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, delightful, wonderful. And what, for you, what's the concept here? I mean, I find it very interesting that we're starting with an actual person, a figure, and we're ending with something that's very abstract, right? But it is still tethered to that figure, right? It's still an expression of that figure. For you, what's the relationship between kind of the concreteness of the figures you're working with, the people you're working with, and the abstraction of the image?
For me, for a long time, my work has really focused on sort of an empathetic connection to the human form that is subconscious and omnipresent. And so I really believe that even when abstracted to the point of unrecognizability, the human presence in these photographs is what excites the viewer. And I have used augmented reality technology to sort of de-abstract them. So if you take your cell phone and hold them in front of each photograph, you see a figure scan in front of it. And so that lets you kind of see the trick a little bit more. and gives you a point of empathy with the unabstracted figure. And different pieces within the show try to reconnect that point of empathy, that point of personal connection with that digitally captured human figure in different points of intimacy and alarm. And then there are two surveillance pieces that try to connect that sense of you interacting with a digital other to you being the digital other that is interacted with.
Well, this is wonderful. Let's get a few more images here. Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
Cadence will be exhibited until October 9th of 2022 at the Kehler Liddell Gallery in New Haven. I hope you get to check it out.